What up, buds? It's Mike. I'm just doing a quick intro in case you are joining us for the first time. We are doing a quick mini-series called Sawsome. It was Ryan Howard's idea. He is a dear, dear friend of ours, and Mary Jane and I said, yes, let's do it. And now with Mary Jane in Washington, handling some family issues, perfect time to drop it. As always, thank you so much for listening. If you want to give us a 5-star review on iTunes, it goes a long way. You can follow us on Instagram at Weed and Grub, and you can email us at wg@weedandgrub.com. This episode, just like every episode, is brought to you by OCB rolling papers, the best rolling papers in the world. They are responsibly harvested, 100% bamboo, slow burning, ultra thin, GMO free, vegan, unbleached, chlorine free. And I'm getting better at rolling because the papers are so good. I'm not great at it, and I really want to do something like roll papers for my friends at parties and look really rad while I do it. Maybe I can do it with one hand one day. Then I feel like I'll have done something neat with my life. So OCB is helping me do cool things with my life. So thank you to OCB. And if you like us, please support the places that support us and follow and purchase OCB rolling papers. All right, without further ado, here is episode 1 of our mini-series, Sawsome.
For 4 billion stupid years, the last thing to be added to a meal was the sauce. But condiments are everything. We live in a golden age of flavor, and it's time to flip the taste pyramid upside down. Tonight, I'm bringing a special sauce for my friends to try, and we're going to create a brand new recipe from the sauce up. Then we're going to pitch that recipe to the condiment company and spend the rest of our lives counting money. As always, coming to you from the basement of the Empire State Building, this is Sawsome.
Who brought the sauce?
I brought the sauce.
Who made the sauce?
I made the sauce.
Who got the sauce?
I got the sauce.
What's in the sauce?
I am the sauce.
I'm Mary Jane Gibson, your sauce master for this week, and I'm joined by Mike Glazer.
What up, everybody? Honored to be here.
And Ryan Howard.
Hey, this they're shooting this in my house, so I kind of had to be here.
Why? You sound like there's ropes around you.
We're forcing.
Yeah. We could have just chucked you in your room, but instead we tied you up
You'll
and put
talk.
them. Yeah.
You'll talk and you'll taste and you'll love it.
When you said company, I almost giggled because it did sound like company.
Company.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that word, company.
Oh.
Three's Company was my favorite show when I was a kid.
They had sex, right?
No.
No?
Well, Jack wanted to have sex with Chrissy and Janet, but he had to pretend that he was gay to be able to live
Mr.
with them
Roper.
because Mr. Roper was downstairs. Mm-hmm. And he wouldn't let a man live with 2 girls unless he was gay.
That's the premise of that show?
You've never seen Three's Company?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, really? Oh my gosh. Yeah.
It's a straight guy, a super straight guy who loves girls, pretending to be gay so he can live with Chrissy and Janet.
So it's reverse closet, but still closet.
Yeah.
What?
Wait, what do you mean reverse closet? Like
So
out?
he's in a fake closet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's in a pretend. No, he's pretend out. He's not closeted.
Oh, yeah,
he's,
yeah.
He's so in a reverse closet.
So when
sense.
Mr. Roper's over, he's got to.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's got to
really?
mince around a little bit.
Yeah.
He's got to,
Yeah.
So that's totally fine.
It was,
Wow.
Yeah. I mean,
Wow.
Yeah.
It
and the
didn't
premise of the
age.
whole show.
Oh my
The crux
god.
of the series.
Yeah.
And it's
You really should
heralded.
check it out. Like, just get really lit and like pick a random episode. Pick a Suzanne Somers episode,
Absolutely.
right?
Chrissy.
There's different Chrissys.
Oh,
No, there was
interesting.
Chrissy and then there was Terry. Suzanne Summers left the show because she
Oh.
wanted more money, and then she was replaced by Terry.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
whatever got her to Step by Step, thank you, universe.
Yeah. Right?
And the Thigh Master. Don't forget the Thigh Master.
How could I forget? I forgot.
The thing about that fucking show was like the premise is fucking terrible, but it was actually like because it was John Ritter at the height of his comic powers, so it was mostly him like folding himself up in ironing boards and walking into walls. Fantastic. And it was just like a misunderstandings comedy. So it was a lot of that kind of stuff. So it wasn't really like in the light of today, it definitely is homophobic, but at the time that's not what they were trying to do or say.
Yeah.
Interesting, because the only thing I've seen of it is John Ritter trying to get out of a hammock, and
Yeah.
it is easily one of the funniest pieces of physical comedy I've
He's
ever
so
seen in my
good.
life.
He's
Yeah.
totally, I mean, unbelievable. And like Joyce DeWitt, who played Janet, was like fucking a great foil, and Suzanne Summers was just like hot, you know? And also quite funny.
Mary Jane, you're a fan.
Listen,
Yeah.
one of my greatest celebrity spottings ever was seeing Joyce DeWitt at the W Hotel in Manhattan
Ooh,
Very
swank.
exciting. Yeah, it was exciting. I was there having like a $20 martini, and I saw Joyce DeWitt, and I was like, I'm living.
Worth it.
Yep.
That's New York.
It is, man. I was just thinking today, I used to work at a place called the NoHo Star where I just waited on like, Iman and David Bowie or like, Jessica
phenomenal.
Lange and all the, it was really neat. It was really a cool time. Eve Ensler was mean to me once. I didn't like that.
Who's that?
The playwright, she wrote the Vagina Monologues.
Ah.
And boy, was she no. I think she was having a bad day. But anyway.
Awesome rules. This is great.
Well, yes, this is a podcast about sauce. Should we get to our sauce?
You brought us something. I love trying new things.
Okay, so.
Can I see that weed while we
Absolutely.
do that
This
for 1
week?
second? Yeah.
Can I see that weed?
You can smoke it. Cool.
So the deal with Sauceum is we're bringing condiments for our friends to try. I'm going to ask you to blindfold yourselves just by closing your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to hand you a sauce to taste
Okay.
on a vehicle that is not going to interfere with the sauce. That vehicle being a...
Do you want to hit in the middle of your sentence?
I do want to see this weed. Thank you. Perfect.
Yeah. Wait, do I still need to be blindfolded if I'm so high that my eyes are already closed? Oh, I guess that is blindfolding.
Yeah.
Never mind. We should edit that out.
So, thank you. Yes, I'm going to put this sauce on an inoffensive water cracker, brand Cars. And
Thank you, as always, to Cars.
Yeah,
Yes.
our
For your
official
continued
sponsor.
support.
Yeah. They
being-
sent us 2,000 boxes of Cars crackers for this, and it's just been a wonderful relationship since Jump, and I just want to shout them out every time and say thank you so much.
Personally, thank you to Andrew Carr.
Thank you, Car. Yes,
Oh
of
my
course.
gosh, what a gentleman.
Yeah. Also, crazy guy, really playing cracker. How funny is that?
the weirdest people always eat the most boring things.
Yeah.
Right?
He painted his whole house khaki.
Mm-hmm.
And the inside is just a big disco room. It's pretty cool.
It's like being in a 90s Gap ad.
Yeah. Andrew Carr. People are
Thank you, sir.
Wikipediaing and being like, what are they talking about?
I hope. I'd be honored if anyone bought that.
Okay. Are we
Wait,
ready?
are you doing backstory of what this sauce means to you, or how do we do that?
Not
Well, I think we
before.
should know what it tastes like but before we know what it means, right?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I'll present it to you in your blind tasting, and then when the sauce is revealed, I'll talk a little bit about what it means to me and my connection to this particular sauce.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
All right.
I'm going to think of a funny way to say a connection to a sauce while you get ready.
Well, you have to close your eyes.
Okay, I'll
So
close
you have
my eyes and think.
to- You have to talk with your eyes closed.
Always
All right,
the best part.
My eyes are closed.
Okay, great.
Do I need to have my hand out?
Not yet. I've got to prepare the sauce.
Okay.
This is so... I think really... Actually, I'm going to do this with my eyes closed.
Yeah.
It's really
Man,
funny watching
smoking
you guys.
weed with my eyes, like smoking weed and then closing your eyes is one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah, I feel very
It's like you mean going to sleep.
unsure.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you, sleeping, top 5 thing
no.
for me.
I
is-
love lying down.
Yes?
Yeah.
Hey,
What are you doing?
What are
I
you
think it'd be
doing,
funny
Ryan?
if we took a video while the eyes are closed.
Okay.
Oh, and as
But
we're
my eyes
talking.
are already closed,
Oh,
so
so
I
you,
can't select video.
Okay, I'll do it. But you opened your phone, which is very impressive.
Well, you give it a left slide,
There you
and the
go.
11 Pro will give you a camera. That's just
It's
one of the fun tech tips I'm going to be providing on every episode.
Okay.
The only
you
part
back
that
your phone.
people skip is a 10-second tip.
If you plug it in, your battery will charge. Stay tuned.
Here, I'm gonna give you your phone back.
Thank you.
It's still.
And it's recording.
It is recording.
Okay, great. And so the lenses. Oh, I found the lenses. It's right side up. All right. I'm excited to find out what you were up to while we were sleeping.
Okay.
While You Were Sleeping is a Bill Pullman, Sandra Bullock movie from the 90s. And while you're putting old shit on your viewing queue, add that. It's really cute.
Is it?
Yeah, something about a coma.
Wow.
Yeah, it'll bring people together.
I mean, it's Sandra Bullock. You know, you can't
Is
really...
she the one laying down?
No, I think it's Bill Pullman, you know?
Okay.
Like, you don't pay for Sandy B to, like, sleep in a bed all day.
Yeah,
okay?
I want to see her doing her
Ryan, I
thing.
need
You pay for
hand.
quirk. A hand? Okay. Wow. Look at this cinematography. I would imagine it's good.
It's a little sloppy. Sorry.
Oh, fun.
Okay.
Okay.
So now we smell with our eyes closed?
Yep. Smell and taste with your eyes closed.
Oh, ooh.
Hold
Okay.
on. Let me get there. I can't find a place to put my phone down.
I got you.
What is on this table? Okay. It's
All right.
All right. Ooh, okay. So it's tangy. Like immediately, I'm hit with a sense of mustard. You know, if I'm cutting right to the point.
Cut the mustard.
Yeah, yeah.
It is tangy. There's a little fruit. Ryan, I think you have a better nose than I do.
It's big.
Like, I can't do it.
There's a lot on the outside, but surprisingly little room on the inside. But it's a little bit. It's like a runnier mustard. Maybe I don't know. I'm going in for taste. And you know what I'm going to do? Like I don't know. Like we haven't talked about this, but like I'm going to flip the cracker over at the last second, and I'm going to put the tasty side on my tongue.
That's a good idea.
No offense to Sir Andrew Carr, but like I'm trying to get to this sauce.
Whoa. Ooh, it is a super tang.
Oh, that's fucking good.
I have some deep thoughts about it. It's so fucking delicious.
I just want everyone to know I got all of it in my mouth.
Most of it.
Okay.
Every last drop.
I'm watching both of you how to wipe.
Okay, so wow. All right.
So I have a pretty good idea of what it is, but I just like
Really?
It's like a sweet tang that I can't get enough of. Okay.
Okay.
So should we guess with our eyes closed and then
I
look
don't
to
know that I
reveal
could-
or what?
I don't know that I could name it.
You could open your eyes, or I could put some more on another cracker, and then you can open your eyes, or how do you want to do it?
I'm not going to turn down more food.
Okay, I'm going to prepare another, but I'm going to give it to you on a different
Sauce
vehicle.
master, prepare the cracker.
I'm going to give it to you on a different vehicle that you would maybe more normally find this particular sauce on or in.
Oh, okay. Then I'd like that as
okay.
well.
Oh, I like context clues.
Also, the texture was really fun.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that type of texture, but it was real fun. So
I would almost venture before my next tasting like a marmalade almost. It was like a jam, but with a little bit runnier.
yeah. Oh, okay. Hand is out.
Yep, gotcha.
Ooh, a long vehicle.
I gave you a longie.
Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I'm gonna put my hand on it.
Oh.
Ooh, it's cold. Okay,
Yeah?
it's mad cold.
Okay.
Wait, what kind of vehicle is this
like-
long thing?
This
It has
feels
like
a bread. It's like a bread.
oh,
right?
yeah, it has like arches on the end.
It's just bread.
Okay, let's not make it a thing, huh, Mike?
Ooh, it's much sweeter on the bread. Wait.
Oh.
Maybe there's just sugar in bread.
I love it. I
Yeah.
know what it is, and I love it.
Can you guess at what the vehicle is that the sauce is on?
Yep, I bet I can.
Okay. What do you think?
I think it's a hot dog bun, and I think it's relish.
Interesting.
Whoa.
That's my guess.
I
Thoughts?
absolutely love what you're saying about relish for the texture.
Yeah, it's got those little mini pickle
Yeah,
cubes.
I thought those were peppers, but maybe they're pickles. Wow.
Okay, you can open your eyes. It's Russian dressing from Katz's Delicatessen in New York City on the Lower East Side, the famed Katz's Deli.
Whoa.
This is a real New York
imported.
episode.
Cross country.
Ah, yes.
Holy cow. From martinis and seeing famous people to brought to our plates today.
So this was so fantastic. My sister, my awesome sister, shipped me a package from Katz's Deli that was an entire like Reuben sandwich package that came with pickles and rye bread and sauerkraut and everything. And I thought the
That
Russian
was rye bread.
It was rye. Yep, that was a piece of rye bread. And so I just think this Russian dressing is so delicious. And I don't know what you would do with it other than put it on a sandwich, but I kind of want to figure out what else to put it in.
I have
yeah.
great ideas.
Awesome. Well, I
Yeah.
love that you were like relish. Like it could just be a condiment on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I
Any
feel
kind of
like that's
meat.
a spread. That's not a recipe. I feel like the difference between a recipe and like just putting it on a hot dog is then
Yeah.
it's just a sauce.
Right.
I mean, there's a recipe going on already.
So this recipe from Katz's Deli, can you believe it? This is only $4.50 first.
Oh my gosh.
Very
76.
reasonable.
So it's cheaper to ship that from New York City than to Postmates from down the street.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. I don't get capitalism.
I don't
Is
either.
that why I'm poor?
Yeah.
Also, for anyone listening, if you've never heard of Katz's Deli or if you've never been to New York City, it's the famous.
you.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
It's a fucking New York staple.
It was made famous by Meg Ryan in the movie When Harry Met Sally when she has an orgasm sitting at the table in the restaurant. That's at Katz's Deli. And when you go to Katz's Deli in New York, there's an arrow above the seat that she was in. And everyone wants to sit there. Because the whole, like, I'll have what she's having.
Yeah. Was it this?
Yeah. She was So this homemade Russian dressing, it doesn't actually say what's in it on the Katz's website. No, you're not going to cut that.
Homemade Russians?
Ryan didn't like his cum act out, his orgasm act out, made the scissor sign, and Mary Jane immediately calls it out so that we're not allowed to do it.
Not allowed to cut that out.
Wow.
So you want to know a little bit about Russian dressing?
Yeah, actually I do, because I don't know how it's made, but I have some ideas for recipes.
Well, you take a Russian and you grind them up into little pieces.
Okay, go on.
Okay, we can cut that out.
No.
Oh, hey, listen, mine stays, yours stays.
So no, it was documented back in the early part of the 20th century as an American creation, and supposedly was invented in Nashua, New Hampshire, by someone named James E. Colburn in the 1910s. But it's basically a combination of like relish and like chilies and tomatoes.
Oh, so you were right. There are peppers in there.
Typically piquant, it is today characteristically made of a blend of mayonnaise and ketchup with such additional ingredients as horseradish, pimentos, chives, mustard, and spices.
Oh. So everything.
Yeah.
Oh, it's everything. It's animal style.
Yeah, it's 2,000 islands.
It is actually kind of, this is like what the animal style sauce is on the In-N-Out burgers, right?
It's gotta
Close.
be.
Yeah, it's like somewhere between that and Thousand Island.
Yes.
Also, animal style, I love that goddamn sauce. I don't know if they sell that in a bottle, but that could be a fun episode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well.
Well, now
Just
you've
saying.
said
Bring,
it.
bring it to us.
Yeah, you're the next sauce master. Just bring us animal sauce.
Yeah. And then burgers to eat it on.
I love this Russian dressing. This is
Yeah.
delicious.
It is great on a salad, great on a Reuben sandwich. What else do you think we could do with it?
I'm going to say this on every episode, so let's just get it out of the way. Breakfast sandwich.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Absolutely.
But what else?
What but do you mean like but more than just spread on the brioche bun? You would do something in the breakfast sandwich, like would you make an aioli with this, even though it's already aioli'd?
Oh.
Or
Like
how
mix it
do
with
we
something
incorporate
else?
it to the breakfast sandwich?
Well, bacon, eggs, cheese, and bread. But you want to I guess the bacon and eggs are what they are, but like, you want to, I love the brioche touch.
Yeah.
And then like what kind of cheese would not overpower this, but would still like stick everything together complimentary?
An Emmental, a Swiss, maybe?
Oh, I like Emmental because it sounds fancy.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but that's the one I want also because of the name.
It's like it's like a cheese.
It's Swiss-esque, I guess.
Swesk.
Yeah.
It's
Absolutely.
Swesk.
It's Trey Swesk.
So here's my
fetch.
here's my first pitch as a side. I think it is I would just cut up cabbage and use that for a coleslaw. I think that would be an amazing Russian coleslaw.
Wow.
And if I put that on a breakfast sandwich, because usually they're so hot and they're so rich,
Yeah.
I think an ice cold coleslaw on a breakfast sandwich would actually be delicious. Why are you laughing?
Because you were talking
Honestly,
about
this is
breakfast sandwiches like it was like a woman. Like it's so hot.
like
Oh
a,
yeah.
like
So
a like
hot.
a like a thoughtful, intelligent, like conscious but very curvy, but like also like very motivated and driven and like sexy and
But funny
Virgo.
too.
but not funnier than me.
Right. Like usually laughs at my jokes even though they're bad. You know, that kind of a sandwich.
The perfect sandwich. Yeah. It's the great sandwich.
Honestly, that's tempting. What are your thoughts?
What do you think about a deviled egg recipe incorporating this Russian dressing?
Oh, that's so simple and perfect. First of all, I love that it's summer. Like this is a summer flavor.
Yeah, because it's got that pickle crunch and a
Yes.
little bit of sweetness
And
then
everything
the
you're
vinegar
just
tang.
suggesting is something that I like remember having at like a family barbecue.
Yeah. Oh, and then you take your bacon from your sandwich and you put a little piece of that on top for crunch.
Yep.
Oh my gosh,
And
yeah.
you mix a little beet juice into the yolks when you're mixing up the eggs so
is
that
it
they're
gonna be
purple.
pink?
It's gonna be pink, and then it's sort of like a
Yes.
nod to the Russian borscht, sort of with the Russian dressing.
I love that. Dude,
Damn. Yeah. Same.
Yeah. I think this is the Russian-American crossover that's going to like heal our countries.
Absolutely. After what Putin and Trump did, if we can use a deviled egg to bring people back together,
Yeah.
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 President Biden, return our calls. Please.
We have deviled egg ideas, okay?
Yeah.
We're out here in LA. We're three great friends with the Sauce Podcast. We know how to heal the nation. Thank you.
Fucking right. I have a very disgusting one, but I don't think it's disgusting.
Okay.
I think that would be good with vanilla ice cream.
Well, you're gonna have to prove it.
Okay.
You know, like
sorry,
I think
I just-
that's like. I mean, that's an interesting. I would taste it. I'll absolutely taste it.
You would try it?
Have you heard of the everything bagel ice cream? Is that why you're saying that?
No, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, there's a new everything
Can that
bagel
count
ice
as a
cream.
condiment?
So maybe on the everything bagel ice cream, this Russian dressing would be perfect.
Who do that?
I don't know. I just heard about it on a different podcast.
Oh, well.
An ice cream podcast.
Oh, no,
I
not
heard
our
about-
first rival.
I heard about
Our bitter enemy.
donut podcast too, or no, excuse me, not donut podcast, donut ice cream.
Thank God. Don't give that shit away. we got people, all the food podcasts. We're trying to lock that shit in.
Yeah.
Okay, so to summarize
Show
before
up.
we go to part 2, when you write a letter to Katz's with our recipe ideas and see how that conversation goes.
That's right.
Are we saying that we're going to send them this deviled egg idea to heal the nation?
I mean, I think that would be really fun, and I think it's actually legitimately like might be a good recipe. I love a deviled egg. A pink deviled egg, I think, would be especially cute, and this like crunchy, pickly, tangy Russian dressing would be the perfect condiment for it.
It's gonna pop. It's gonna make a great photo, and I think that's the only thing that matters with food right now.
Instagram.
Absolutely. Yeah. Do you know, Mr. Worldwide Pitbull? He has a restaurant that he's a part of called Sugar Factory, and everything is $30 and large for Instagram, and it all tastes like shit.
Oh God,
It's great. You know what I mean? Like I want to.
It's
I
like
love
a gorgeous pyramid of sugar that is horrific.
Like
Wow.
rainbow-colored slider buns and like huge bowls of cocktails that cost $50 that are just full of nonsense.
Oh God.
it. Yeah,
Oh,
but
I have
it's
a stomach ache.
yeah, but the gram.
For the gram.
Oh yeah.
So okay, well,
Okay, so we're going to come back after the break. We'll hear what Katz's Deli has hopefully responded to us with when we share our brilliant idea for
will
this
you
boiled
email
egg.
it to President Biden as well? Will you just CC him?
I absolutely will. Yes.
Okay, cool,
Yeah, I'll hit him up.
awesome. I mean, it's
Yeah.
got to be Biden at us.gov,
Something like that.
guaranteed.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I'll let him know. Maybe I'll email Jill and Kamala as well.
Yeah.
I feel like they're the ones who do all the cooking, you know?
Oh yeah, Biden
So
is.
Jay Biden, Joe B.
Uh-huh.
You know, just CC them all.
Yeah. We're coming for you. Yeah, when we come back after the break, we'll hear if we got new replies and, and learned any new interesting Russian dressing factoids. This is the first half of Sauce'em.
Oh, you want my sauce? Get your hands off, hands off.
Wow. Okay.
We're back. You held that smoke in that whole time.
Yeah. Since we stopped recording.
Wow.
Indeed, wow. You held in Blue Dream for almost a month. Okay, we can start.
Okay.
Mary Jane.
Yes, I have some news. I have contacted Katz's Deli, and I heard from the very, very top.
Can we step it out?
Yeah.
Email, phone call. How did you reach out to such a legendary place?
I went on the website, katzsdelicatessen.com, and they have a very easy-to-use customer service form where you can submit any inquiries. And I just wrote a nice little note saying, hi, my friends and I have started a podcast about sauces and condiments, and we
This
love
is a nice little note.
your
It's already-
Russian dressing.
I feel good.
And I'm just wondering if anyone would be willing to get back to us to give us a quotable quote about the Russian dressing in question. So much to my surprise, a few days later, I get a phone call with a phone number and an extension to call back, which I did just today. And I had a very nice conversation with the owner of Katz's
He
Deli.
gave you his extension.
Amazing.
When I called, he picked up on the first ring.
Wow.
Yes.
That's East Coast business. Like, I haven't had a customer service experience like that since I moved to Los Angeles.
100% agree.
And mom and pop, that's family
That's
business.
so cool. First of all, congratulations on getting through.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what order you guys are listening to these in, but it doesn't always happen. So this is huge. I mean, I think we should honor them with some kind of. I mean, they should be our sponsor or something.
Yeah.
I just want to give them some free airtime because they acknowledged our existence, which
Yeah.
is more than I can say for most of our parents.
I think you're. Yeah, they never pick up on the first ring.
Yeah.
They always say, "Hey, just saw this."
I send my mother to voicemail. In fact, just a little tidbit. My mom called the cops on me for my birthday this year.
Whoa.
Isn't that wild? Because I didn't call her in time. She actually, not kidding, called the police.
Wait, because you didn't
Oh, to,
call
like,
her
check on you?
your birthday?
Like, my daughter is trapped under a bookshelf.
Yes, my fully grown, very mature daughter who lives
There's
in
no
Los
way she
Angeles.
wouldn't pick up the phone for me. I'm a hit.
Yeah, basically.
Swarm.
What cops?
The Royal Newfoundland Constabulary, which is the police force from where I'm from. They don't carry guns. They, or at least when I was growing up, they didn't carry guns. They may now. They're very nice. They are a division of the Royal Mounted Canadian Police, or the RCMP, which is, the people on horses, the Mounties.
Yeah.
The Royal Newfoundland Constabulary are the local police force of Newfoundland, where I'm from.
Oh, they're not cops. They're constables.
They are, yes, the police officer. I don't even remember the name, but I got a phone call because my mom was concerned that I hadn't called her on my birthday. So she
That
just
is such a
asked them to reach
Canadian
out.
emergency.
But the crazy thing was I had spoken to her. She had just forgotten. And that's what happens when you get old.
Oh my gosh.
There's
Or
more
smoke
to
weed.
it than old. There's more levels than just age
Well,
and that.
we can be nice about it here on this podcast. But yeah, it was quite a startling moment to pick up the phone on my birthday to an unknown number and then understand that there was the police. Just
Yeah.
making sure that I was okay.
That honestly sounds like something that would just happen in Canada anyway, though, right? Like, I would assume the police just call you in Canada on your birthday every year.
Yeah.
Just sing to you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
they have the little barbershop thing to
Yeah.
get everyone on tune.
I did. The very first time the police were ever called on me was when I was 13, and his name was Sergeant Cake. So
Oh, was he sweet?
he was real nice.
Aw.
Very tall guy, big hands. Nice,
Oh,
nice
yeah?
fella. Yep.
Sergeant Cake.
Sergeant
huh?
Cake.
Is his first name Beef? Please cut that.
It's never gonna.
Never cutting it.
This is a no.
Not
there will
coming
never
out.
be an edit on any of these episodes.
No edits. So
So
Okay,
Okay.
so you
first
talked to him.
ringed. Yeah.
yes, first ring. I called. So I want us to actually like call Katz's Deli and all collectively listen to the message that you first get when you get to like their switchboard or whatever, because it is very funny, very welcoming, very charming, very sort of like, conversational. And then they invite you to enter your. Maybe we can drop that in for a second here.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's check it out.
Thank you for calling Katz's Delicatessen, New York's oldest and best deli. Yes, we're open for indoor dining, as well as pickup and delivery, and now for the first time, outdoor dining. We're recording this message because it's very busy, so please listen up. If you know your party's 3-digit extension, you may press it at any time. I'm not going to stop you.
Okay, so I got that, and then I dialed the extension that I was given.
Super sweet, by the way.
Yeah, direct to who turned out to be the owner, and I had a little conversation with him about Russian dressing. So shall we hear it?
Oh my gosh, yes, please.
Okay, here we go. Could you tell us your name, please?
Sure, my name is Jake Bell, and I'm the owner here at Katz's Deli on the Lower East Side.
You're the owner.
I am.
You sound so young to be the owner of Katz's Deli.
Well, I'm the 5th generation now. So my father and uncle did it for many years, grandfather before that, and now I'm up.
Wow, how is it going? How has business been?
It's been okay. We're obviously it was a rough year, and we just sort of pivoted, focused on shipping and local deliveries when people couldn't really travel and come in the store, and New Yorkers couldn't make it down from different parts of the city. We had to figure out how to get the food to them. But now things are starting opening up, and people are starting to come in again. So we're getting there slowly but surely.
Well, I have to say I was delighted because I lived in New York for many years, and I miss the Lower East Side, and I miss going into Katz's so much. And my sister sent me a package to enjoy a delivery of Reuben straight to my door here in Los Angeles, and that was so great. And one of the things that was in the package was Russian dressing.
We do a lot of Russian dressing. I mean, we probably make 10, 50-gallon drums a week, if not more. So we definitely move a lot of Russian dressing.
Amazing. And so it's got to be a Katz's Deli specific recipe, right? Is it an old family recipe?
It is, yeah. So, and part of the, Russian dressing classically, just a little ketchup and mayo. And either relish or something like that. And then there's the great debate of, well, does that make it Thousand Island, and why isn't that Thousand Island, and why is that Russian, and so on and so forth. And the truth is, that's just what it's always been here at Katz. Russian dressing for us has a little bit of our pickles in it, and that's what gives it some of its. We make our own pickles, and so that's what gives it some of that nice flavoring.
Have you ever had any chefs or customers come in and ask to use your Russian dressing in other recipes?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we did it on a pizza at one time. That was fun. It's whenever you can do something fun and creative, dipping sauces for different appetizers at catering events and things like that. It's fun. We love it. It's always a fun time.
Great. We had an idea to make a beet infused Russian dressing deviled egg recipe. What do you think about that?
You do you. I'm not going to stop you.
Okay. Well, we'll make it and we'll test it and we'll let you know how it goes.
I'm speechless. Yeah, you have fun with that. Let me know how that goes. I'm going to stick to the latkes and the matzo soups that I know. And, we'll meet somewhere in between.
Awesome. It sounds great. Well, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it. And we'll send you a link when the podcast goes live.
Sounds good. My pleasure.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Stop.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow, it took a turn. That was a very nice call, but whoa.
Speechless.
Have you ever, I didn't expect him to come for you in the end.
We rendered Jake, 5th generation owner of Katz's Deli, speechless with our, out of the fucking box Russian dressing, beet infused, deviled egg, radical idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also you've got to understand the reason Katz's Deli is so famous is because shit worked for them from a go.
Yes.
True, yeah. There's no need to reinvent anything if you've been doing it right the whole time.
Exactly. Yeah. And I have no doubt that he thought I was some upstart, a whippersnapper with, an Instagram account who just wants to, he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Yeah.
We're whippersnappers. We're upstarts.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a real whippersnapper vibe.
Yeah, thanks.
I like the do whatever you want attitude, though. I will fully embrace that as a point of view anytime.
And I like so much that he's like, you do you, and we'll meet in the middle somewhere.
Yeah, that was the coldest support I've ever heard.
I respect it. That's a good business owner.
Yeah.
That's what I would want in a boss, is somebody who's like, you're going to make your own choices, and we'll see if you work here tomorrow.
Yeah. It was very much that vibe, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Respect.
Mad respect.
How much is 10 times? It's 500?
So he said they make at least 10 50-gallon vats of Russian dressing a week. So that would be 500 gallons. So those are the ones that you put bodies in. The plastic.
So I'm just showing them a visual, everybody, and it's those barrels that you put a mafia body in.
Yeah.
So there's 10 of these a week of Russian dressing.
Wow. A week.
And now I know that someone else is having way more than us.
Yeah.
Right? I honestly haven't revisited Russian dressing since part 1, and I don't know.
Would you see if you could fit in one of those barrels with the Russian dressing?
Nice try.
Yeah, I just love that he was so 5th generation. This is how we've always done it. This is why it's called Russian dressing. It's just that's how we do it, and you do you.
Yeah. And I want to shout out and compliment his "we make our own pickles" comment.
Yes.
Because it was kind of an I just want to appreciate that, because I just think that's so fucking cool. Everything there is made there. They make their own pickles.
Yeah, if you order the Reuben package, which was what my sister had delivered, it came with everything you need for the best Reuben sandwich ever. Homemade sour pickles. I think there's another kind of pickle that you can order as well. Sauerkraut, rye bread, the pastrami. The whole thing was just so delightful. And I highly recommend it if you want to give a nice gift to someone in your life who loves that kind of thing.
Ooh, yeah.
Order it online and have it shipped to them.
My Nana loves food.
Yeah.
Ryan, I loved this. She shared with me the Katz's Deli package she got. I love it so much that it's my Zoom background right now, and that is no joke.
Whoa.
We
so
recorded
it was beautiful
a podcast
as
earlier.
well as delicious.
It's insane. We recorded earlier. The the background is that sandwich.
I really like it really hadn't occurred to me to have a fun Zoom background. It has never occurred to me once in the last year to enjoy Zoom.
Yeah, don't embrace it.
Yeah, don't make it better.
But you know, like you could have some fun.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess it depends what you're using it for.
Yeah.
Work.
Don't
Right.
Yeah, don't normalize it.
Yeah,
Don't
I never
normalize
want
Zoom
to.
being fun. Yeah.
That's like a second-rate fun T-shirt Friday at the office.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
I just love that the guy. Did you see recently? There's been so many like Zoom disasters of people doing insane things, but there was recently a guy who was just completely naked on Zoom, and he thought that he had turned the camera off, and his excuse, and I actually do believe him, was that he was getting changed into his workout clothes, like he was going from office to gym, and so he had turned off his camera. But I think maybe they'd been in breakout rooms or whatever it was. Anyway, when it came back, he was just in flagrante, or not. No, he wasn't having sex. He was naked. He was in, what is that called?
Nudete.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Latin term.
Yes. He was just naked.
Well, bless him. I feel like, I am a multitasker on Zoom all the time. I mean, the laptop comes in the kitchen. We're making some food.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm not doing is attending this fucking meeting, okay?
Are you camera or no camera?
Camera to start. You know, you come in, you make a splash, and then you recede into the background because this is
so
going to
you
last
turn it
an
off.
hour.
When do you decide to turn it off?
You know, when someone else is talking, or when someone else has been talking for a while, you know, like, you know, that first moment of boredom, like when I'm just like, oh, other people are starting to check out. All right. No one noticed and you go bloop, you know, and you can hear it. And if you have like a splash to make midway, you can always come back on. But yeah.
Okay.
That's so sweet. So you're looking for your in within the first 5 to 10 minutes to assert.
First
your
of all,
presence.
I've been in the waiting room. Okay.
Oh yeah. You answer on the first ring.
Yeah. No one ever texts me, you getting on this Zoom? I'm on this Zoom. Let's go.
Wow. Well, that was my experience with Jake of Katz's. He answered on the first ring. I feel like he doesn't do Zoom, maybe.
Yeah.
You know?
This is like, I would say that this is a very successful Sauceum.
Oh, it's incredible.
Incredibly successful. We now have to make this recipe and then, you know, figure that part of it out as well. Maybe we'll post about that on Instagram.
I also...
And we'll do a blind taste test with somebody.
Oh, cool.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
we'll make it, we'll post it, and do all of the things that we're supposed to do. But also get someone who will be straight up with us, and then maybe we can also follow up and tell him, yeah, you were right.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it failed.
I want to... I think he should taste these for himself. I'm going to New York in the summer, and I will absolutely like whip it up over there and bring it to Katz.
I feel like
Sir.
our secret weapon could be Chef Sam Knuckles, who could maybe help us actually develop it
friend
and
of
make
the
it taste
show.
really good. Friend of the show, Sauceum alum.
Yeah,
Icon.
Depending on who you ask. But yeah.
I
so
love
I'm
that
excited.
idea.
That
Damn.
was,
You are a great sauce master.
Thank
A
you.
delicious
Wow.
Russian dressing. Talking to the owner, 5th generation of... Like, you are a true master, Mary Jane.
Thank you. I will take that. I appreciate it. And we get a little plaque made and put it up on my wall.
Oh, yeah.
Should
on
we
my
have
wall.
a master trophy that we pass around between the three of us? And like when
Master trophy?
you know
Like
what
an
I'm
Oscar, like a best uncle Oscar.
Because like right now you are definitely like
Yeah,
in
the sauce
lead.
master.
Yeah, you
Well,
are the
didn't
master of masters.
Didn't the Stanley Cup start as just like that little thing, and then they
yeah.
put the tiers on it every year? If we started that right now, if we started like with a little sauce thimble,
What would it be? Like a ramekin or a...
Yeah.
Like a Wendy's cup, you
think
know,
one
like
of those, yeah,
with the
like-
top is like spray painted gold.
yeah, a ramekin with the lid.
The golden ramekin.
Golden ramekin.
I'd fight for that.
That's great.
I will fight for that.
No, it has to be. It can't be golden. It could be like the silver or the platinum ramekin. Maybe.
Oh, what's a food award? The
Because I
Michelin
was thinking
ramekin.
of Doughboys.
Oh, because they do the
Golden Plate
The
Club.
Golden Plate Club.
So we
yeah,
would
we
have
got
to
it.
say
Platinum.
platinum.
Oh, because they do platinum plate. Doughboys have
How
it so
about like
locked
the
in.
emerald ramekin?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Or I mean, I think gold's pretty much like a like.
They own
up
it though.
for
Doughboys
grabs.
own it.
I don't own gold. That's smart. That's smart. You want to buy up gold?
Oh my god. Okay.
Wow.
The winged ramekin.
Oh,
We'll make it happen.
elegant.
Congratulations, and
Thank
also
you.
thank you, Katz's.
Thank you, Katz.
Yeah, thank you so much, Katz's.
Thanks for your time, Jake. And this has been Sauceum.
Who brought the sauce?
I brought the sauce.
Who made the sauce?
I made the sauce.
Who got the sauce?
I got the sauce.
What's in the sauce?
I am the sauce.